Hello, welcome to the pre-prep module of this money mindset program for your kids. Now, what I'd like to do in this short and sweet module is give you the list of things that you'll need and why teaching your kids these skills is so profound and how it's going to save you a whole lot of arguing and freaking out over how ungrateful your kids are. So I guess I'll start with that. I'll start with what it's done for our family. So the first and the most amazing thing it's actually done for our kids, it's given them a sense of accomplishment and ownership, because they are seeing that when they put in the work, they'll actually get paid and then get to decide what to do with their money. So they're really proud of themselves. And I've taught them the system so they know what to do when they get paid on payday. So for them personally, it's a huge sense of accomplishment and they're beaming and everybody's happy. From a parental perspective, it takes the pressure off you. So anytime your kids say, "Oh, Mom, I really want this," or "I really want that," you can say, "That's great, mate. Let's save for it." Remember, you can put part of your money into your spend jar. Or if it's something really expensive, let's start saving. So it gives you a go-to when kids ask you for things versus just saying, "Oh, mate, no, we have enough. Mommy doesn't have the money for that this week," or "Not now," or "No," or "Please stop asking," or "Stop it, you're ungrateful," and it escalates from there. So now you have a go-to when your kids ask you for stuff. So yeah, no worries. That looks like a really fun toy. I think you'd have a lot of fun with that. Let's save for it. Or, "How much money do you have in your spend jar?" "Oh, you don't have enough?" "Well, how many weeks will you have to work until you have enough in your spend jar?" So it just gives you another way to talk to your kids and give them, again, ownership of the things they want to buy in life. Because you never want your kids to think spending money is bad. Money makes the world go round, and circulating it around to the household and out of the household really makes the world go round, and it props up economies. And teaching your kids to have a healthy respect for money, knowing how it's earned and knowing how to save and spend and give it is profound. And you're setting the foundation now for how they're going to think about money in the future, how they're going to save it and spend it themselves. So it's a less of an anxiety point for them when they're in their 20s and their 30s and their 40s and moving forward. Okay, so that's another benefit. It teaches them responsibility. It gives them ownership. It means that you now have a set amount of money that you pay your kids every week, so you know exactly what your expenditure is going to be, and you get to really encourage that. So this is like a win-win-win for everybody. It causes less arguments at home, it gives you a strategy moving forward, and it gives your kids some ownership. So what do you need to make all this happen? Now in the course, either I've emailed it to you or you'll find the PDF link here. You want to print off one of these for each of your kids, okay? So this is what truck going past, 1 second. There it goes. So this is what a blank copy looks like, all right? So we'll zoom in. So it's basically, I've squeezed in 6 weeks here, and it gives you a place to write their first, their second, and their third job. Now, I picked 3 jobs. I've been a teacher for 19 years, and I never give more than 3 instructions, and I never give more than 3 jobs to my kids. Otherwise, it's overwhelming. They won't remember it, and the list is just too long. It's not manageable. They're not small bits. So 3 jobs has been really helpful versus 13 of them. So 3 is the max, okay? And obviously, depending on the age of your child, it will depend what those jobs are will depend. For instance, my 10-year-old can make us a meal at home, but my 7-year-old isn't quite there yet, okay? So what you'll need is to print off one of these for each of your kids. Very important. And I've laminated it. And you'll need whiteboard markers and a rubber, okay? So you save paper. You basically, so here I'll give you a working one so you can see how they put in their chores. In week 1, they've actually checked them all off, and when we're done, we just wipe it clean and we start from scratch. These can live on your fridge, behind your fruit bowl, somewhere where it's easily accessible. So that's what you'll need. Print these babies up, laminate them. Find a teacher friend of yours, or you might have a home office that has a laminator. Perfect. Next is I put together the age-appropriate job options. Now, you are going to brainstorm these things with your kids, but if you get stumped, you can refer to this as well. So you'll need this as well. And you're going to need 3 mason jars. Now, why mason jars? I know we deal with money electronically most of the time, but you want your kids to know that money is a real thing. It is actually tangible, and it circulates through society, and when you earn it, you really want them to feel it, okay? So that's really important. 3 mason jars, you probably have them kicking around in your pantry. Old jam jars, okay? Doesn't have to be anything fancy. And you want to, either you can label them, you want to label one spend. I had my kids do this. Just, again, gives them some ownership. Spend, we taped it down. You want one that says save, and you want one that says give. Okay? 3 jars per child. And next, you want to take yourself to the bank and you want to cash in $100 worth of coins. If you're in America, then you probably get bills. Okay, but here in Australia and in Canada, we have loonies and toonies and $1 and $2 coins. You want this on the ready, because the last thing you want is for it to get to payday and you don't have the money to give your kids. That'd be like you going to work and your boss just saying, yes, sorry, didn't have the money this week. So you want to be prepared. And I say $100 because it gives you plenty of coin to deal with. Okay, so that's what you want to get ready. And that's all for this module. It's your prep. Get excited. This is going to change your life. This small, teeny investment in this course is going to save you so much headache and so much money down the line. You won't even know yourselves in like a month once you implement it, okay? Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next module. Bye.